I want him to leave me the hell alone.
A woman says that she is being stalked by her husband's killer. And tonight, News 4 is getting results. Back in July, you may remember News 4's Carly Gordon told you about Nikki Goeser. Now, according to her, they continued to get love letters from Hank Wise, the man who murdered her husband. News 4's Carly Gordon has been closely following this story and has more on the charges filed against Wise just today.
Wise was charged with stalking by mail. I have the official complaint here in my hands, and you're about to hear reaction from the victim, who says this was a long time coming.
This is a very, very dangerous person that I don't believe needs to ever be released into society, quite frankly.
Nikki Goeser is talking about this man, Hank Wise, convicted of shooting and killing her husband in 2009 inside a Brentwood karaoke bar. Attorneys described Wise as delusional, saying he was obsessed with Nikki. Goeser says that obsession continued even after he was put behind bars, with Wise sending her love letters from jail.
I have some real fears about the day that this man is released.
Nikki went to the sheriff's office, the Department of Corrections, the USPS, hoping for consequences. Instead, News 4 discovered Wise was scheduled to get out early for good behavior.
I wasn't going to give up, I think a lot of it had to do with going to the media.
After our story, the Department of Justice picked up the case.
It came from Channel 4 and from you in particular, Carly Gordon, gave us a tip that this case was going on and that we had a victim who was being harassed.
Today in federal court, Wise was formally charged with stalking by mail.
We won't tolerate our victims being mistreated, whether it's before the crime, during, or even someone who's incarcerated and thinks they're safe in prison where they can do this.
And Nikki's reaction tonight?
I was relieved because it's been very stressful. I can't even begin to tell you how many nightmares I've had. Sleepless nights, just worried. So my hope is that leniency is over and done with, and they will throw the book at him this time.
If convicted, Wise could face an additional 5 years behind bars, and since this would be federal prison, he would not have an opportunity for parole. Carly Gordon, News 4 Nashville.